sharing the story of how we got Zeke. Well, this is how. There's gonna be a couple other. These are not gonna be. These are not Zeke. This was This was April 27th, and I'm like, what's that in the tree? And I zoomed in, like, let me see if I can zoom in. And I'm like, that's not Stalin stuck up in the tree, is that? And back then we only had Stally and Betsy. We did not have any other cat because we were so scared that Betsy was gonna eat another cat and then we saw that this cat came up, and this was April 16th, and this is Zeke's mom, and we were trying to catch her, and when those cats came up, we would put Stally and Betsy in another room so Stalin wouldn't go out and attack her. Well, this was in late May. This was, we thought it was midnight, and we were like, we finally caught midnight until it was a boy. And this was not Zeke, because Zeke was not born until July. July 7th is when Zeke was born. So, he was not even. And we were like, well, we're gonna keep this cat. But this cat was a really sweet cat. He just showed up at our front yard, and he came in the house. And you're probably wondering, where are Stally and Betsy? Why aren't they with this cat? Because when this cat just walked in the house, we did not want Stalin or Betsy. So they didn't even know that there was a cat in the house. This is not Zeke, and there's me giving the cat treats. And this cat, we actually figured out what his name was. His name was Tony, but we called him Zeke before we got Zeke. And that's how Zeke got his name. This was Midnight's brother. And I know he probably looks like Zeke, but see, Zeke's a little bit smaller. And Tony is actually the reason why we got Zeke. So, and he was a really sweet cat. And then he wanted to go out, so that's the front yard, and he was not our cat. He was our neighbor's cat, who was Midnight's brother. And well, you can see that cat kind of looks like Zeke. And then we went over to our friend's house because they said that they had black kittens. And then that's Zeke's mom. And I'm like, wait, Midnight had a home too? Because Tony was our neighbor's cat, and he still lives over there next door to us. So, and I'm like, well, I was planning on adopting a kitten, but I'm like, how is Betsy gonna do? Because I was so scared that Betsy was gonna eat the kitten, and she didn't, because we kind of kept them separated so they wouldn't attack each other. I mean, look at this. Look at how cute Zeke is. Isn't he just the cutest thing ever? Now, he was about 3 or 4 weeks there. And here's the little wrestling. And there's Midnight, and I'm like, I was so happy because I was like, well, what happened to Midnight when she stopped showing up? Because we thought we caught her, and we were gonna find her a home, but we already have 2 black cats, well, 3 cats now. Zoe's over here, so. And then that's when we brought Zeke home. Like, I was like, how are we gonna keep Betsy from eating him, and she never did. They are actually best good friends now. And again, we went to the vet today, so Zeke saw dogs and he was very mad. He saw other dogs, and Zeke was about 7 or 8 weeks when we brought him home, and he was not nursing. Nope, he was not nursing. And you can kind of see that he was laying on in a bedroom hiding from Stalin and Betsy. I mean, just look at, he was so tiny. Yes, Zeke's original name was Zia. We kept it for 4 days, and then we just decided that Zeke's his name, and we are keeping it. And Zoe's name is Zoey, and she's getting, and I don't know if I said this yet, I made a YouTube post about it, but Zoe is getting spayed on January 4th. Zeke is getting neutered in 2024, so you won't see Zeke get neutered in for a while. So Zeke was about 9 weeks old here. So that's pretty much how we got Zeke. We were not expecting to get 2 kittens, and Zoe was a lot more scared because Zoe's actually been through a lot of... Now let's move on to Zoe. So, you guys know how we got Zeke. We do not know... We know... And Zeke and Zoe are from the same litter, so I had to find some pictures of Zoe before we brought her home. So that's Zoe, and someone is actually adopting Zoe's sister who looks exactly like her, and that's a picture that I posted on Instagram. Yes, I have an Instagram page called Maggie's Cats and Dogs, and I made a post saying that we are adopting her. See, I screenshotted it from YouTube, and this is when we brought Zoe home. And did Zeke like her? Nope. Neither of our pets liked her. And Zoe's tag also said Zia because they both had the same tag. Nope, we are not getting any more pets after this. We already have barn cats that come around, which that's why we found Midnight. And we were like, what are we gonna do with 3 pets? And it worked out really. And these cats, they actually are getting along pretty good. See, there's Zeke and Zoe eating in the basement together. And Sally and Betsy, they still eat separate. Oh, this video is hilarious. They're playing. They were playing, so. And as I'm running upstairs. No, they were not fighting. They were just playing. They still do that to this day. And there's us taking our Christmas picture. There's Zeke and Zoe. I do Zeke and Zoe together and Sally and Betsy together because it's hard to, like, someone would have to be holding Betsy by her collar, someone would be to hold Stalin, someone has to hold Zeke and Zoe, so it's a lot of things. So that's how we got Zeke and Zoe. We were not expecting to get another cat after we got Zeke. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, smash that like button. If you did, well, Zoe is our new cat. We got her on November 11th, and we got Zeke on September 3rd. Well, goodbye, guys.